All right, class, welcome back. I am working on Geometry Building Blocks Worksheet 0, the matching activities. If you notice, the worksheet comes to you plain, and it has 3 columns where you have the terms, you have the diagram, and you have the notation. I have done an example here for you, okay? So the term will basically writing out ray RS. The diagram would be RS, just really how do we draw it, and the notation is how do we write it without, having to write the word ray every single time. If you look at the second page, I have these for you, and this is matching, okay? So again, you're going to be looking for example, okay? Line segment, LM, that would be your term, okay? Then you need to look for the diagram. That means the same as line segment LM. So I'm looking for LM, and I'm looking for a segment. And I know that a segment starts with one fixed point, and it goes in the other direction with an arrow, okay? And it starts with L. So I'm looking at L. I am going to be looking at LM. Okay, LM looks like this one right here. Okay, this is my diagram, and now I am looking for the notation. So LM is right here, right there. Okay, so identify those 3 things. Okay, so here is your term here. Then you have your diagram, which goes in the second box or column, and then you have your notation, which goes in the third column for each one. All right, and you just need to cut and paste. So let's do that, okay? So I'm gonna go to my pair of scissors. I am going to go ahead and cut this, and I'm just gonna copy it and put it up here, and paste, resize it to make it fit nicely. So that's my vocabulary word, that's my term, and then I'm gonna go and cut my diagram that I have already identified. I'm gonna maybe erase this here. Okay, then I need my ray LM, copy, and I'm gonna paste it in here, second column, paste, resize it, make it look nice. And now I need a notation. Again, I've already identified these, so it's easy for me. You should do the same too. Okay, so again, cut and paste, copy, and put it right here, paste, and resize. All right, so this is how you do this activity, okay? So again, look for the term that's usually spelled out, look for the diagram, okay? Look for those endpoints, the arrow, whatever that you need to be looking for, and then the notation. And it's very important to see what you have on the top, okay? Ooh, I made a mistake, shoot. I want a segment, this is array. Okay, so this is wrong. Okay, so how do I erase that? Let me go back. My goodness, I can't believe I made a mistake here. Let's go and... Okay, so it's actually a segment, okay? So it's a segment. So a segment has 2 endpoints. So I misidentified them. How could I make that mistake? Well, we all make mistakes, right? Okay, so line segment. So I'm looking for 2 endpoint LM, okay? So I'm looking for... this is my line segment right there, okay? And then my line segment LM is right there. Oh gosh, I'm glad I caught this, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and redo that quickly. This is my diagram. I'm gonna copy it, put it right here. See, when you do this, just make sure that you double check your work. I don't know about you guys, but I make mistakes all the time, so I always double check my work, or I work with somebody and we just check each other's work, and that way I make fewer mistakes. Okay, and then I need my notation now. This is my notation, LM with a bar on the top for segment, and I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay, and resize. All right, so that's how you do this activity, okay? I think I'm going to go ahead and jump to the next activity, like the GB Building Blocks Exercise A. With this one, you just need to read carefully, look for the keyword, and draw, okay? So follow directions. It's basically what you're doing. You're reading and following directions, very precise directions, okay? Okay, so number 1, Draw 3 non-collinear points. Non-collinear points. Again, if you remember from what I talked before, non-collinear means not on the same line. Okay, so I would draw a line, and I will put 2 points A and B on the line, and I will put C outside of it. So A, B, C are 3 non-collinear points because they are not, all 3 of them are not on the same line. Okay. I could draw like number 3, draw 2 non-coplanar lines. Okay, so again, that means that these 2 lines are not on the same plane. So I'm going to draw a plane first, and I'm going to put 1 line in there. Okay, and then I'm just going to put another line outside of it because they are not together. Okay, so here is an example of 2 non-coplanar lines. They are not on the same plane. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. Very precise direction here. Draw segment AB. That's what you do first. Draw segment AB. There you have it. Divide it into 4 equal parts. Dividing. This is a candy bar. There are 4 of you. All 4 of you want to eat. You all want equal amount. How do you need to cut it so everybody is happy? Okay? So divide it into 4 equal parts. I'm going to go right in the middle. And for each half, I'm going to have it. And I'm going to have it. Okay, not perfect, but very close. Next, if AB is 20 centimeters, how long is each section? Okay, so notice now I have 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. They want to know how long each one is if the whole segment is 20 centimeters. Many ways of doing it. You can just look for the same number 4 times. If you add them, you get 20. That's your answer. Or you can divide 20 by 4 because you divided that segment AB into 4 equal parts. And then you will realize that if you do that, you are going to get 5 centimeters here, 5 centimeters there, 5 centimeters there, and 5 centimeters there. So your answer is each section is 5 centimeters. Okay, so again, just a little bit of reading, a little bit of following directions. Also, practicing knowing your vocabulary words. Okay, number 12. How many points do you need to name a line? Is it 1 point, 2 points, 3 points? The only answer is 3 non-collinear points. Okay, you remember I drew a plane like this for you, and I said you have to have 3 points. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I made another mistake. Not a plane. This is how many points do you need to name a line, not a plane. Sorry. It's actually 2. 2. Okay, you just need 2 points for a line. Okay, A, B. All right. Look at this one here, number 13. Which the 2 shapes are congruent? Okay, so congruent is same size, same shape. Okay, so they have to be the same object and they have to be the same size. So if you look, these 2 objects are different sizes. These 2 are different sizes, different sizes. Different sizes, different sizes. The only 2 shapes that are of the same size is this one. They want you to circle it, so you should have circled it. I did not follow directions. Okay, there you go. I circled it. Okay, what else can I show you? Oh, this one here, number 15. Number 15 is a problem that truly tests if you really understand what we just did. Okay, so the key thing here is to notice that you actually have a lot of information in this diagram. Okay, so first of all, here you have a segment. You have a segment here too. You have a segment here too. But that's not all you have. You have other things. What else do you have? You have points. You have point A, point B, point F, point D, point E, C, G. And there is one here too where they intersect. Those are points. Okay, what else do you have? You also have rays. Okay, I see a ray going from B towards G. I see a ray going from E towards C. I see more rays. I also see a ray going from C towards E. So again, there's a lot of information. Okay, so with all this information now, all you need to do is one. They are just asking you to name one ray, and you can select. Okay, so name one ray. I think I'm just going to use ray BG. Okay, so it's this one here that I want. Okay, that's the ray that I'm putting down. Name one line. I am going to use this one here. Okay, I'm going to name this. So that's my line. My line is CE, and I need to make sure that I have those arrows. Name one segment. The easiest one is probably going to be this one here. That's your segment. So I'm just going to use DF. Make sure that I have a bar on the top. 3 non-collinear points. Non-collinear points. So non-collinear means they should not be on the same line. And I'm going to do B, A, C. Okay. So I could do point B, A, C. And again, there are many answers to these. Okay. One segment which is not on the 2 lines. Okay. This is the only one that has only one answer. And that would be this here. Okay, it's not on this line. So this is segment DF. All right, so this is how you do these kind of problems. Again, read and follow directions. Okay, hopefully this helps you with this week's work. We will see you soon. Bye.